United States has just reached a critical milestone in its COVID-19 vaccine rollout. Monday marks 21 days since Pfizer vaccinations began across the nation. So those Americans who received their first shot on December the 14th are now eligible for their second dose. The highly anticipated rollout has fallen short of earlier predictions. About 4.2 million Americans have been vaccinated so far. That is well below the 20 million promised by the end of last year, 2020. And it's a similar story in parts of Europe, with nations like France and Finland reporting delays in actually receiving the vaccine. Well, our reporters following the story from both US and Europe for you. Let's start with Alexandra Field, who is in Hartford, Connecticut, where frontline health workers are receiving their second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. What are you hearing where you are?
Yeah, Becky, even amid what has been this sluggish rollout across the United States, we are seeing this important milestone being achieved. Now, these doses have arrived for workers who initially got the first dose of the vaccine 3 weeks ago. They are now eligible for the second dose. We're going to track the shipments around the country, see if distribution is keeping pace with expectations. But here in Hartford Healthcare says they did, in fact, receive a second dose for every person who is scheduled to receive one now. So they kicked off the second doses with some 10 frontline hospital workers. These are people who have, of course, been on the front lines working closely with COVID patients for nearly a year now. We spoke to one of the doctors after she received her second dose. She described getting the first dose as a feeling of excitement. She describes getting the second dose as a feeling of relief. She felt it was important to do this on camera because she wants to continue to send the message out that these vaccines are both safe and effective, and that the public should follow the medical community's lead in taking these vaccines. She says she remains concerned about hesitancy, but she hopes that as the weeks go on and people see that people are safely able to get these shots, more and more people will be interested in getting them. As for the pace of the rollout, we have seen nationwide in the last 72 hours a significant uptick in the administration of doses. We can hope that that pace continues to hold. To give you an example, here in Hartford, on day one of vaccinations, 21 days ago, they administered about 20 doses. Today, they say they have the capacity to do 2,000 doses a day. That would get them closer to their goal more quickly, of course. Becky?
Yeah, Alexandra, thank you for that.